Hi, I'm Danielle Gallant with Guardian Realty. I've gotten a lot of questions about how to find a good rental property. So I thought I'd go over our process and how we help investors identify good rental properties. So I do something a little bit different than what I've found other realtors to do to find a good rental property. So one of the advantages that I have is that I'm very good at knowing what is the most amount of rent that I can get for a particular property, which is really key in reverse engineering the numbers to find those good gems in the market. And especially nowadays when we have less and less inventory, it can get a little bit more difficult. So one of the things that we do is we'll take a look at a list of properties that are available and have certain criteria. A lot of times owners will want 3 or more bedrooms or 4 or more bedrooms. So I'll create a list with their criteria, and then what I start to do is I go through the properties one by one and I figure out what the cost of ongoing maintenance or just ongoing costs of owning that property, from the monthly HOA to the property taxes to an average repair allowance that you would have each month. And then I would also take a look at how much I could possibly get in rent for that particular property, as well as also looking at what repairs we would need to do in order to get it rent ready. And through that process and through my spreadsheet, what I'm able to kind of come up with is what would be a good purchase price for that property in order to meet a certain ROI. So if I have a client that wants to meet a 6% ROI, then my spreadsheet would have that as a baseline. And once I plug in all the numbers for the ongoing cost plus the rent, my spreadsheet will come up with what we need to offer for that property in order to meet that ROI. So it takes the guessing game out of buying an investment property. It also takes the emotion out of it. Doesn't matter what it looks like right now. All it matters is what I know we can clean it up, for the cost to clean it up for and how much we can rent it out. So it creates an insurance policy on when you purchase an investment property so that you know you're not overpaying for it. And I have a lot of clients that utilize this process and really have been able to show over the last 8 to 10 years that it really is true and tested and that it works. So if you're ever looking to buy an investment property, I would be happy to take a look at the ROI and the spreadsheets, or at any point I would also be happy to share my spreadsheet with you if you'd like to do it yourself. If you have any questions about property management needs or investments, please feel free to contact me at the information below. Have a great day. Bye.